Chairman John Carvelli, Executive Officer Andy Foster. The World Boxing Council, President Mauricio Suleiman, has assigned 3 former world champions to unofficially score this matchup.
Mike Tyson dominated Jake Paul in their recent match, delivering on his promise with a stunning knockout in the 7th round. The powerful blow left Jake unable to continue, and he's now recovering in the hospital. After such a tough defeat, Jake may be forced to retire from boxing for good. Once he recovers, it looks like he'll be heading back to his roots on YouTube. In the first round, Tyson quickly takes control by moving to the center of the ring. Jake starts by throwing a few jabs, testing the waters. He swings a left punch to Tyson's body, but Tyson doesn't back off. Instead, he pushes Jake toward the ropes. The pace is slow at this point, with both fighters being cautious and feeling each other out. Jake keeps trying to land more jabs, while Tyson stays calm, not showing much aggression yet. Jake continues to apply pressure, landing punches whenever he can. He even throws a quick 1-2 combination, trying to get past Tyson's defense. He also lands a solid left punch to Tyson's body, but Tyson still isn't doing much. He seems relaxed, almost like he's waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Even though Jake is the more active fighter right now, Tyson isn't worried and remains calm under pressure.
Capital task. The referee will have his punch volume upping it.
In round 2, Jake starts strong, throwing a couple of left hands, but nothing really hits Tyson cleanly. Jake is trying hard to land something, but Tyson just keeps walking forward, applying pressure without throwing any punches back. Jake moves around the ring quickly, sending out more jabs and crosses, but it's mostly the same pattern. Tyson stays calm and tight, like he's waiting for the right moment to strike. Eventually, Tyson throws a lead left hand, but it only bounces off Jake's guard. He follows up with a right hook, but it misses. Jake stays focused and returns to his jab, keeping the distance. Tyson finally tries a flurry of punches, but Jake ties him up to avoid getting hit. It's a tense moment, but Jake doesn't let Tyson take control. He responds with a stiff 1-2 combination, showing he's not backing down. Now Jake is really pushing hard in round 3, starting off with a burst of punches right after the bell. Even though his combinations are blocked, he's throwing a lot more punches than Tyson. The problem is, he's just not landing much. Tyson, staying cool, smiles and steps back into position. He jabs to Jake's body and then follows up with a left to the head. Tyson manages to sneak in a solid right hand that connects with Jake's jaw, showing he's still dangerous. Tyson tries to corner Jake, but Jake isn't backing down. He counters with a sharp left hand, surprising Tyson. Jake then follows up with a lunging 1-2 punch, quickly adding a nice combination. That moment really stands out. Jake finally gets through with some solid punches. Tyson quickly covers up, but he fires back with a strong right hand that lands clean on Jake. The round gets even more intense, with Jake making sure Tyson knows he's not done, even talking to him after the bell rings. Round 4 was wild for both Jake and Tyson. Right from the start, Jake gets to work, throwing punches and moving quickly around the center of the ring. He's fast. There's no denying that. He darts in and out, making it hard for Tyson to pin him down. But Tyson isn't holding back either, landing a solid left hand to Jake's body. Jake responds with a quick 3-punch combo that connects. Tyson tries to throw a big uppercut, but it just barely misses. Jake even attempts a takedown, which definitely catches everyone by surprise. Tyson, staying calm, gets back into the clinch and tries to land another heavy shot, but it just misses. Jake, keeping his rhythm, triples up on his jab, making sure Tyson doesn't get too close. But Tyson hits back, smacking Jake with a strong body shot that makes him think twice. Then, out of nowhere, Tyson throws a massive left uppercut that connects clean. It's a powerful punch that has the crowd on their feet. Now we've reached round 5, and things are really heating up. It's almost the end, but neither fighter is backing down. Tyson looks like he's picking up the pace, and the tension in the ring is through the roof. Jake is doing his best to avoid Tyson's attacks, slipping out of the way as Tyson throws flurries of punches. Jake tries to mix it up by going for a high-low combination, but Tyson keeps pressing forward, pinning Jake against the ropes. Jake quickly clinches, trying to stop the onslaught, and they return to the center of the ring. Tyson continues to walk Jake down, not giving him any room to breathe. Jake throws out a few jabs to keep Tyson at bay, but the pressure is on. Every time Jake gets close to the corner, Tyson is there, cutting off the ring and making it feel like Jake has nowhere to go. Jake keeps throwing punches, but Tyson's defense is tight. Then, out of nowhere, Tyson lands a sharp uppercut, followed by a solid right hook. Just when it seems like Jake's in trouble, he fires back with a strong counterpunch that lands clean. In the 6th round, Jake starts strong by throwing 3 quick jabs in a row. Both fighters have a nice exchange in the middle of the ring. Tyson keeps moving forward, trying to trap Jake in the corner again. Jake uses his jab and moves around the ring to avoid getting stuck. Tyson throws a bunch of punches in the corner, but none of them hit Jake cleanly. Jake manages to escape and goes back to using his jab. Tyson lands a solid left hand, but Jake is letting himself get trapped in the corner too easily. Tyson doesn't seem to care about Jake's power and keeps coming forward. He throws 2 jabs in a row, pushing Jake back. Jake finally fires back with some punches and resets himself, but Tyson isn't slowing down. Tyson lands a strong right hand to Jake's ribs. This is definitely Tyson's best round so far, as he seems to be taking control. Now we're at round 7, and Tyson wastes no time, going right after Jake and backing him into the corner. Tyson starts throwing heavy punches, trying to finish the fight. Jake manages to escape and throws a few jabs to keep Tyson at bay. But Tyson isn't stopping. He takes a few jabs and then starts hammering Jake in the corner again. Suddenly, there's a massive shot. Jake is down. The fight is over. Wow. A left uppercut followed by a powerful left hook were the punches that did it. Tyson was in full control, landing punches at will in that corner. Jake had no way out and was completely trapped.
That was a shot.
Banging the bike.
We see that.
Tyson admitted that at the beginning of the fight, he felt a bit rusty and wasn't fully warmed up. He said it took him a few rounds to really get into his rhythm. Tyson knew that Jake was throwing a lot of punches early on, but he wasn't too worried. He figured Jake would tire himself out, and that's when Tyson could start picking him apart. And just like he planned, that's exactly what happened later in the fight. Tyson even mentioned that he enjoyed watching the replay of the knockout, seeing how his strategy worked. On the other hand, Jake had his own thoughts after the fight. He said that he got too comfortable leaning on the ropes during the later rounds. That comfort made him forget about his movement, which had been helping him avoid Tyson's big punches earlier in the fight. So, what do you think about this fight? Do you think Jake could have done something different to win, or was Tyson just too strong? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.